Hi, this is Bob Yoho again. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Like many of you, I've been watching 1923 since it first came on. And of course, it was a long wait to finally get to the second season due to COVID, due to the writer's strike, and all those things. Took a long time getting here. Like many of you, I think it's been very well done. I have my complaints with it, the same as many of the people that watch it. I think we've got the point on Miss Whitfield that he's a bad guy. I think we got that point made pretty early, and I don't know why we see the need to keep bringing it back. But my wife and I have fast forwarded through those parts because I've seen enough of it. I mean, I've just seen enough of that, and but that aside, I think the writing is pretty good. I think I'm a writer myself, and I do know something about writing. And one thing I have learned that it's mighty hard to write anything and make a character or a series and create a character that people hate, that people love, that people really care about what happens with them. That takes an awful amount of skill, and it's almost like lightning striking in the same place twice. I mean, it takes a certain magic to create that, and I don't know truly if I have that skill or not, but I do know how hard it is to create a character that people care about, and they maybe weep for when something happens to them, and they rejoice when things go their way. I do know that's a particularly hard skill to do, and there's no doubt Sheridan's done it with these characters. The characters of Alex and Spencer has pretty extraordinary, and I know there's been a lot of people frustrated with how long it's taken them to get back from Africa after they became separated, and I probably, like a lot of you, I share some of that frustration, but I still think there's this next episode. It's a final episode, but it's a 2 hour long special. So I do believe there's time to wind up the characters and wrap this series up in such a way that will leave people happy with the outcome. Unlike some people, I don't criticize Sheridan like others do. Perhaps it's because I am a writer and I know how difficult creating something like this is. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I like Taylor Sheridan. As a Western author, I like what he's done for the Western. I like that he's made Westerns cool again, and that's a tough thing to do, and it's an important thing. And to me, as a Western author, I have to rejoice when somebody does that and puts Westerns back in the mainstream. They make it a topic of conversation. They make it a concern of people, and something people look forward to. As a Western author, when I see that done in literature or on television, and I think it helps me. It helps all those that try to write Westerns for a living, and so I don't see any downside to it. And I'm just grateful to a guy like Taylor Sheridan that he's produced some good stuff and made the Western cool again. As I've said before, I think it's tremendous. And the 1883 and in 1923 and any other series he's had, of course, Yellowstone, there's some great writing in it at times. And even though there's things about it maybe I don't care for, this and that, it has a lot in common, I think, in some ways with the Deadwood series that ran for 3 years. As a Western author, I'm encouraged about the fact that there's somebody made Westerns something that people that old and young alike care about. That right there is an extraordinary thing, and I'm just delighted, and I just hope I can imagine just a small piece of the success that Sheridan has enjoyed. I just take just the crumbs off the table. I would be pretty happy and think I did pretty well. But anyway, I wanted to talk about that this week. I'm looking forward to the conclusion. I probably will talk more about this when it's all done because I think see what's going to happen in the coming weekend, and I think Taylor Sheridan has a chance to wrap this up in a way that'll please everybody. Anyway, I thank you for stopping in. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.